So I have this belief that any answer that we seek, it's embedded in nature. And I'm gonna give you an example. And if you watch my videos, some of my videos, I try to, incorporate that in my videos. I do a lot of gardening stuff, but within those instances, a lot of times I will try to incorporate some sort of life lessons, my beliefs, right? So you often hear people talk about having a niche, and having a niche is not a bad thing, but it's not the best thing. And the reason why I say that having a niche does not require you to push boundaries. It sets you into a space of comfort. And the moment you get comfortable in life is when you stop growing, because it doesn't require you to experience anything new. It doesn't require you to push boundaries. So that's how I look at niche. As I say, it's not a bad thing, but it's not the best thing. Being great at something is different. What this does, it pushes your boundaries into territory where you're uncomfortable, and that's how you grow. And how I tie that into nature, as I say, if you get a seed and you sow that seed, the seed, it's in a niche. When it stays under the soil, right, it becomes comfortable. So if the seed is comfortable, there is no need to grow, push through that soil to germinate, to become an actual plant that flowers and bear fruits. And that's how I look at niche versus excelling and being the best person you can. So this same thing for plants or some animals. If you have a snake in a small enclosure, that snake may not grow to its full potential because of how small of a space you provide for it. The same is true for if you have like a bird and you have them into a cage, the bird feel comfortable in that cage, and that could be labeled as a niche, and the bird wouldn't see any need to leave. You open the gate and the bird will like, I don't want to leave because I don't know what's out there. I could get eaten by a hawk, eagle, whatever predator. So the fear of wanting to explore the world keeps the bird in that cage, and the bird will never leave. Now, on the other hand, if the bird should leave that cage, they will realize that, hey, there are trees out there, there are the birds that I can, interact with, and they will miss out on life experiences.